G'day everyone. So yeah, we're Wednesday today. Just got started on this paddock last night, but then I had a buzzer going off, a chopper buzzer. Obviously this thing you can wind the chopper forward, so they got a plug here where you can either plug it in or you put a dummy plug in there. But obviously the plugs come off, and I think we might twitch those wires together to stop the buzzer from going off, because it gets a bit annoying at night time. Something's going on there, but I'll deal with that. But got it all greased up and blown down. That was all good. But found that I was sort of just doing a bit of a run around this morning, obviously greasing and checking everything, and I've snapped the shaft in a roller here on the front. I noticed yesterday this belt here was running loose, and I was wondering what was going on, and I think that that bearing shaft might be snapped in there, I reckon. It might not be, but I reckon it is. So what I might do, I might get in there, I'll undo all these nuts here and I'll have a look at any rate. But I'm guessing she snapped. It's happened before. So what I'll do, I'll just run it back to the workshop and I'll weld it up. I think it's obviously because the chain's on that side, and the pressure of the chain pulls it and then breaks it. So, but it's still driving, so that makes me think maybe it is. I don't know. We'll have a look at any rate. So I'll undo that now and have a look and see what I find in there. Apart from that, the header's running pretty good. So I'll get some tools and see if we can pull that mat off and have a look. So I sort of took the sprocket off there and got a bit of a visual, as you do. But I reckon we're right. I think it's okay. I think it was just the way the housing was sitting. It looked a bit cockeyed, but the old man did tighten this, so maybe it was a little bit off skew or something like that. But no, I think we'll be good. I'm glad I sort of undid it here in the paddock. I was going to take it home and do it all, so not a complete waste of time. So I reckon we'll put that sprocket back on, because it all looks pretty straight in here. So no, I think we'll run it. I'll put it all back together now, and then I'll have a go at fixing this electrical problem. And if that doesn't fix, we'll something going on there. But then we'll get into it, I suppose. I'll put a bit of oil on that and see how we go. I'm just going to join these wires together up here. And see if that stops that buzzer going off. We'll try it at any rate. And then, I'll, what's the time now? It's probably 9. Got a little bit of time. 20 past 9. Just over here checking a bit of wheat. And a few of the natives are about. Are you going to get angry? Hello. There's his mate over there. I'll leave them be. They might attack me. No, they won't. They're happy. So I've got there's wheat here. Obviously, see it's still a bit green in patches on the spray tracks there. That'll be a while off, which is fine, because we've got barley and there's still more canola to go. So I don't know what the wheat's going to do. We'll find out when we get in there. These beans, fuck me. I've got beans just up here. They're definitely dead now. I don't know what to get off it, but might store a bit of canola in there as well. We'll be canola going on that next year at any rate, so I won't stress too much about that. So yeah, I might go and clean the windows of the header and then see if we can get into it. Yeah, g'day. So yeah, we're just chipping through this canola. Obviously it's a little bit better crop, this one. This was the first one that come up. So yeah, it's a bit slower. I'm sort of only doing sort of 2.5 to 3 Ks. And yeah, it's a bit blown, you can see, but it's not half as bad as the other paddock. Yeah, it's only on the hills sort of where it's blown here. Where down the flats you can sort of see, oh shit, I don't know what I'm doing, but yeah, you can sort of see it's holding together. So I'll be here a couple of days here, I reckon. I was hoping I'd get going last night and get a bit done, but that didn't really eventuate. I had a chopper buzzer going off and a few things that were annoying me, so I sort of just pulled up. But yeah, we're getting through it. We're going up and down the hills. So yeah, we should finish this, touch wood. I just got to back up here, go back and collect this stuff. There's a few weeds in here. I'll have to tidy up. Yeah, it's not the best paddock to be driving with a camera, hence why I probably won't do too much filming in here until I get down to the flats at least, because it's sort of up and down, and with the blown windrows, yeah, it makes it even more fun. So yeah, I'll keep chipping away. My plan is I might get a load into town later today. I've nearly got a load on the truck now. I'll probably have a load there now, but I've got plenty of bin space, so I'll just keep harvesting while I can, and yeah, hopefully just work our way across this paddock, and I'm looking forward to getting the windroad stuff out of the way. So yeah, we're getting through it. Yeah, tipping off now. Look at the window here. Oh yeah, that's a beautiful sample. Look at all that straw. But nah, it's not too bad. It always looks bad in the box. Comes out. Nah, as long as it tests right, it's alright. Yeah, so I think the old man's about to bring the tractor over, so I can put a tractor on this field bin here, and then hopefully he might want to sit on the header for an hour or so, and then I might be able to go get the truck and get that emptied off. So, and then I'll be good here for the night. So that's sort of the plan, but we'll work out when he gets here what he wants to do. But yeah, I wouldn't mind taking another load into town. That's it there. Looks like canola. Hopefully it tests like canola and we'll be able to sell it. Oh yeah, I was just bringing the truck over and yeah, look what happened here. Got a bit of a split. Well, that's not ideal, so I'll have to, I've actually got a neighbour who's got a truck in his yard, so I'll go and get some tools and I might go and flog it off him. So yeah, I'll ring the old man and let him know what's going on. Ended up getting some. I'm just hoping that the threads are all the same, which surely they will be. So yeah, we'll rip these ones off and see how we go. Oh, there doesn't seem to be any leaks, so we'll just run it from there. So I'll unroll this tarp and pull under this field bin now and just top this up. So I haven't quite got enough in here. Still got air there. So yeah, and I'll fill this up now. Good morning. So yeah, we're Thursday today. Yeah, so I got this paddock finished last night. It would have been about 10:30. It was still 17 degrees, so I just sort of kept going. It wasn't feeding too bad. It was probably on the edge of getting done, but I only had a run to go, so I was like, I'm just going to finish it. Yeah, so morning ritual this morning. We've got to blow the header down and get it all serviced, ready to go, see if anything's broken. Hopefully not. Yeah, I had a good look over everything yesterday or last night, so we'll give her a good good wash or clean up, and then we'll blow down or whatever, and then we'll yeah, I got a bit of grain to cart. I'll have a truckload there now, hopefully. So yeah, another good story for you. I was on the way home last night. Obviously you would have seen I was replacing that whatever they call them, those coils on the truck, those airlines, and I was in a bit of a rush at the time, and I forgot to put the pin through my drawers on my toolbox. And on the way home at about 11 or 12, yeah, quarter to 11, went around the corner and the drawer fell out, didn't it? And yeah, obviously you can see she's got a bit of gravel rash, and I had tools spread from one side of the road to the other, so, and they're all like Allen keys and stuff like that, so it was fun to try and get most of them. So that was a great little job. But yeah, what's the plan? I'll blow this off now, and then I'll go and load the truck. I've got 2 boxfuls in the truck, and then there's, there'd be 16, 17 tonne in that, probably. Yeah. So we'll go from there. It's a bit cleaner now. Yeah, I just got to chuck a little bit of oil in her. She burns a bit, and then yeah, grease the walkers and a few things like that. I think I'll give it a fair grease yesterday, so I put 2.5 tubes into her. So I'll just sort of skip a few that I don't need to do every day, and then we'll pull the canola front off, and we're going to put the comb front on for direct heading. So yeah, I'm going to walk up now, and the truck's over there, so I'll go grab the truck, and then I'll load what's left in that field bin into the truck. You can't say it's not full. I just wanted to empty that bin. I've probably got a little bit too much on, but I wasn't going to leave. Oh, bloody 3 or 5 bags in the bottom of the field bin, so she's full now. I'll just drive around the paddock a couple of times and flatten the tarp out, then I'll roll her over. I think it'll be right. My weights look pretty right. Might be overflow a little bit. That's a good thing. Nah, I think we're pretty right. We're about spot on. We'll see how we go. G'day. So yeah, we started doing a bit of direct heading on this canola here. Obviously it's been sprayed out, but it's still, the straw's still green. But yeah, did a moisture test on it. She went high. Well, I did a test with my own little machine and it was fine, but yeah, so now I've done nearly a box full, and obviously it's gone high. So I might just test it with my machine again and see what it says. but the girl at the stand said she was 8.8, so no go. So it'll probably come down the Savo. So we'll see if we can give it a hot day, and then we might go stripping barley for a day. See how we go. Test. Yeah, so we had a bit of an interesting day. As you can see, we were supposed to be starting on canola, the direct head stuff, but obviously I'm stripping barley. So moral, oh, well, not the moral, but the story to it is, yeah, went to start harvesting direct head on the canola. Seemed pretty tough going. Straw's still green. It's been sprayed out for 2 weeks to, you know, 15 odd days. So yeah, got started, did a sample with my hand tester, and yeah, sort of 6% or something like that. And I'm like, oh yeah, that seems pretty right. So started harvesting, sent the old man up to town with a box full, not a box full, sample, and it went 8.5 or 8.8% moisture. So we thought we'd pull out of that paddock. I'd already stripped a box full, so I had somewhere to put the barley, so I had to use a field bin, which is not the barley, the canola. So I had to use a field bin. So then I thought, oh, I'll go to the next paddock. It's direct head as well. It's been sprayed, and that went 11%. So then I was like, well, we'll go to the barley. At least I know it might go. So what I did, I took a sample out of each paddock and took it all up there. So I had barley and 2 canola samples. So in the end, the first canola paddock that we sampled, it went 5.3. So it was under moisture that time. Barley's no worries, it was like 9. And the second direct head canola paddock went 11. So there's no chance of getting on that thing before December, the way we're going. But yeah, so that's sort of where we're at the moment. So yeah, I'm just stripping barley now. So I'll do this paddock here. Yeah, my plan is I'll strip this paddock here that I'm in now, so you can see we're getting through it. Yeah, it's got a few patches and waves, and yeah, it's an interesting paddock, this one. Kangaroos, this is the one where the kangaroos absolutely smoked it as well, so considering that, it's not doing too bad. So yeah, where was I at? So yeah, we're going to strip this paddock of barley. I'll cart this home, and then I'll go back onto that canola, which is literally next door. So yeah, we'll get back on that, and then